Welcome to our third annual Unique Car Show here at Pecan Plantation Activity Center. I can tell you, just looking around, there's lots of cars out here, and it's just some of the coolest cars to look at. So I know that we're going to have a lot of fun today. So we kind of started up here at the top where we talk about the car show, but we're going to kind of walk around and visit with all the folks that brought these wonderful cars. I mean, I see all types of vehicles. There's hot rods, there's muscle cars. It's just going to be a fun afternoon. And Mother Nature cooperated today. My goodness, we finally survived our flood season 2015, and we just have a beautiful day today. So, Carl, I think I'm just going to kind of take a stroll and head out, and we'll visit with some people and find out all about these fabulous cars. Well, Carl, I've already found a cool car. Look at this, 1931 Ford Model A400 convertible sedan, manufactured during the Depression. I think the owner is over here on the telephone, but I'll let you get a good view of this car. It said it was also named because at the time there was a social register called the 400, and that stood as a symbol of wealth and power. And believe it or not, this beauty at the time sold for $640. Can you just imagine? Beautiful car. So we'll keep going. Hey folks.
Hello.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm good.
I'm with Channel 191, our local Pecan TV station out here, and Carl and I are doing a little filming today. Could you tell us about this beautiful 57 convertible here?
Well, I can tell you, take pictures of it.
Here, do you want to turn around and look at Carl with me if you don't mind?
What do you know about it?
You tell us, just tell us 2 or 3 of the most cool things about it. How about that, in your opinion?
Well, the coolest thing about it is 57 Chevrolet.
I got that.
And I like the color of it, which I don't think it'd be a better color.
Red's awesome.
Yeah, and it's all original, automatic transmission, and I just love the car.
Well, I can see why. It's just absolutely beautiful. Your name?
Jesse Fincher.
Jesse, are you a Pecan resident?
No.
Well, welcome.
Well, I get to come out here because of that.
Well, that's okay. You can come back to the plantation anytime. We'll let you in the front gate.
Oh, I know a couple of people live out here.
Great. Thank you for sharing your beautiful car. Okay, Carl, we'll go find another awesome car. Hey, what's going on? Do y'all want to say hi to us? I know these familiar. I know these familiar people. Y'all are y'all showing a car or just out?
We're just out looking.
You're just out viewing. Yeah. Okay. Well, Carl and I are taking some pictures of all these fabulous cars.
Oh,
so
gosh.
we're trying to find some people to talk to and tell us all about these cars.
Well, there are plenty of people around here to talk to that know all about them too.
I'm telling you, we've already talked to a couple of people. It's great to see you.
And you too.
Take care. Well, let's see. Let's head back this way now. Keep going down our line up here. Hey gentlemen, good afternoon.
How are you?
Good. I'm Chaney Bandy with Pecan TV Channel 191, and Carl and I are just having fun walking around and looking at some of the cars and wonder, are any of these cars yours? This one, oh my gosh, the 65 convertible, it's awesome. Would you mind just sharing with us your name? Do you live in Pecan? And maybe just 2 or 3 of the coolest things you can think of about this car.
Well, I'm Doug Smith. We've lived here about 17 years, and I've owned this car about 25 years. It's 65 convertible, original color, has about 119,000 miles on it. Runs like a top.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Y'all have a great afternoon. Oh, hi. How are you? Do y'all have a car out here, or are you just
No, my
walking
dad's
around?
here visiting, so we're just walking around.
Just walking around. Okay. Well, Carl, I'm not sure if the owner's here or not, but obviously this is Roy's PT. Oh, so Roy, whoever Roy is, must be the owner. Great car. Is this your car? No.
That's Roy and Yvonne Sailors.
Oh, okay. I know Yvonne.
This is mine and Bobby Brownlee.
Okay.
You know Bobby.
I sure do. I sure do. Beautiful Mustang. Hey, gentlemen, is any of these cars by chance one of yours? This one here? Or? Great. Well, I'm Chaney Bandy with Pecan TV, Channel 191, just our little local station. And this is Carl Chaney behind the camera. Could you give us your name and if you live here in Pecan and maybe just 2 or 3 cool things about your car?
Okay. My name is Jim Erskine, and Debbie Dewey and I own this car.
Okay.
And we live here in Pecan. The car is all electric, but it does have a range extender. It can go a total of about 160 miles with that. The battery only is about 80 miles.
Okay, okay. So it's got that fuel extender. I know a lot of people, I'm kind of in the automotive industry too, and a lot of people call that range anxiety, so you got that little extra boost in case you need to go just a little bit further. So
yep. We had a Nissan Leaf before this car, which was all electric, and we did get a little range anxiety when we get down at last 12 to 15 miles left, and are we really going to make it or not? You know, so we're always checking our miles. But with this car, we don't worry about it because it has the range extender. If we get too low, in fact, we drive more electric miles with this car than we did when we had the Leaf, because we also had a Prius when we had the Leaf.
Oh, so you've had a lot of experience with the electric cars. Well, good for you.
This car essentially replaced 2 other cars, our Leaf and the Prius. We replaced with this one car.
Well, fantastic. Well, thanks for sharing with us
You're
today.
welcome.
We appreciate it. Enjoy the day.
Thank you. You too.
Well, Carl, we'll keep strolling down here. And
my goodness.
I'm going, yeah, hell's gonna freeze over.
That's right.
hey, gentlemen. Good
How are you
afternoon.
today?
I'm great. Is this by chance one of your beautiful cars?
This is my car, yes.
And you are?
I'm Leslie Fry.
Hi, Leslie, from Pecan or visiting?
Visiting. My parents live here in Pecan.
Well, that's a good thing.
It is.
Well, my goodness, this is just gorgeous, and I take it you brought it in today.
I did.
Could you share just 2 or 3 of the coolest, most special things about your car with us today?
The most unique feature about the 1965 Buick Riviera was the clamshell headlights that opened up like a clam up front.
Okay.
And that was the 63 to 65 was this body style, and that was the most distinguishing feature for this car. This was a personal electric car that was the designer of GM at the time was Bill Mitchell, and it was one of his most probably distinguished designs. And so people still think today that the Riviera is a classic design of this era.
You know, it was an awesome car. My mom actually drove a 65 Riviera, and it was just beautiful too. It was that gold color, so I'm very fond of Rivieras. But thank you. Welcome to Pecan, and goodness, thanks for bringing your beautiful car. And
thank you.
Have
Glad
a
to be
wonderful
here today.
day.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
She wanted me to have to take it to the body shop. I didn't do it. It didn't have it.
Hey, gentlemen, are any of these beautiful red cars yours by
Yes,
chance?
ma'am, right here.
This one here. And you are?
Paul Urban.
Hi, Paul. I'm Jeannie Bandy. Do you live here in Pecan?
Yes.
Well, good for you. I do too. We're special, aren't we?
Yeah.
Could you share about 2 or 3 things about your fabulous Mustang with us here?
Yes, it's a 1973 Mustang convertible. It has a 351 Cleveland engine in it. We've had it for 28 years.
28, my goodness.
Yeah, we bought it. We're the second owner. We bought it in 1987. And it's just a fun car to drive it around.
So now do you drive it quite a bit around?
Yeah.
Good for you. Well,
We're
it's
getting used
just
to it, but
beautiful.
we found out that when you got an old car, you got to drive it or else more things go wrong with it. So
Kind of like a boat.
That's
You better,
kinda like
you
a
better,
boat.
you better use your
you
boat.
better use it.
Oh, well, it's
So
just
me and
beautiful.
my wife sure enjoy it, and we've lived here 21 years.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much. Your car is just awesome, and I'm glad you get to drive it around and enjoy it. That's even a better thing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Sitting right there with the cap coming towards you.
Gotcha. Is this your drink? Hey, Hey folks, oh I'm sorry, I caught you lunchtime. Sorry about that. Oh goodness.
Okay, we on this one.
This is yours then?
Yes.
Fantastic. Your names are?
Betty and Ken Payne.
Okay.
And this is a 30 model Austin. Ken has restored this.
Right.
Many years ago. It hung on the...
Built where?
Butler, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
It hung on the wall of my garage for a long time in parts.
Oh my goodness.
I'm really glad to see it turn into a car.
Oh, it's just beautiful. Now, do you live in Pecan? Or
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Our friends next door have the Bantam. Ken, what do we call this car? Anyways, a Bantam Roadster.
Okay.
But it's been a fun project.
And I'm sure a labor of love.
Yes.
Absolutely.
No, which one is it? The side doors like this.
Yeah, we gotta go check it out.
We need to go back over there. Okay, we're gonna go. Come on.
Don't you want to ride?
So is this your vehicle? This is your car? No?
Gentleman right here.
Okay.
It's his baby. Both.
Oh, I can imagine. Hi, sir. How are you?
Hi.
Could you tell us your name and do you live here in Pecan or not? And maybe just 2 or 3 awesome things about your beautiful car.
My name is Royce Harbor. We live here in Pecan we bought our first lot down here, I think in '74.
Okay.
So we've been around here a while.
Absolutely.
The car is a Bantam Speedster. They built a number of different models, and this one has a fabric top and everything, and it goes on it. But I took it off yesterday, so I get in and out of it easier.
Okay, I can understand that.
It's built in Butler, Pennsylvania. It's a 39 model. This one here is what they call the Baby Austin. It was also built in Butler, Pennsylvania under the name of Austin.
Okay.
But they quit building it, I think, at about 34 or 5.
Now you said Speedster. Now how?
7 or 8, they reorganized and started building Bantams.
Okay. So you said Speedster. How fast will it go?
Very fast.
Not very fast.
I think I've had it up about 65, and that's about
Well, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Well, thank you so much. Just beautiful car.
Thank
beautiful. Hey, gentlemen, how are you?
Dandy, how are you?
Very good. Is this the thing by chance one of y'all's, or is it yours? Would you mind giving us your name, and do you live here in Pecan, sir?
Yes, George Lewis is a 73 VW thing.
Oh, it's just awesome. I was telling Carl just a minute ago, a good friend of ours up in northern Indiana has one, and he lives on a lake in northern Indiana, and every once in a while we're up there, we get it out. We just have a blast. I mean, we just zip around. So
it's a fun ride. It's a Saturday morning coffee ride.
Okay, so I take it you do get it out and drive it pretty often. Good for you.
It's a fair weather Saturday morning coffee car.
Coffee car, I get that. Could you tell us just a couple of things that really stand out in your mind about the thing, other than they're just fun?
It's a box Beetle. It's a Beetle with a box on it. It has 4 doors, and everything is the same as a Beetle, and it's fun to drive. And,
I'll vouch for that.
I think everyone that's ever had a Volkswagen would just love to drive the thing as well. And people used to rent them all over the country and out of the country.
Oh, okay. I remember that. Yeah.
One of the biggest renters of that car. That was the car you'd rent when you go to Mexico. And it was, by the way, it's made in Mexico.
Yeah, VW is a big thing down in Mexico in general. Well, thank you so much. And man, I want to go have coffee with you on Saturday morning.
We can do it. All you got to do is wind it up.
Well, thank you so much.
Have a good day.
Take care.
See, that's a plastic handle. It's married to a steel ring. Right. Yeah. The ring part. Yep. Snapped off right where the tube is. So I see a piece of yellow plastic there.
Hey, gentlemen, is this by chance one of your
No,
vehicles?
no.
You're just admiring?
Well, we'll tell you about it. Yeah.
Oh, you will? Okay. Well, hey, tell away. I'm
Exceptionally stock. I don't know. We're just looking at it. This is a 47 Lincoln.
Okay.
But
looks like it's owned by Ron and Mary Jo Johnson, Hot Springs. Are they here?
yeah, I don't know.
Maybe they're just
Hey,
out
Ron,
walking around.
Joe here. I'm Ron. There's Ron.
Hey,
He'll
Ron.
tell you all about
You were being shy on us.
I'm sitting there sleeping.
Oh, that's
Hi,
okay.
how are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Now, I take it you're visiting from Arkansas?
We live here and in Arkansas.
Oh, okay.
3 months in here and 3 months in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas.
Okay.
I'm a follower. When my wife says leave, I leave.
Well, you're a good man. You're a good man. Well, we'd love to hear 2 or 3 cool things about this awesome car.
Okay, it's all original on the outside except for the headlights and the taillights. The taillights are 60 Cadillac and there's French-tin headlights. The motors and the mechanical workings of the car are all up-to-date, computer controlled, electronic fuel injected. Cadillac seats, power windows, power seats, air conditioning, the whole bit.
Goodness, all the creature comforts.
You got it.
Oh, it's just beautiful.
And my wife picked up the color of the car, so that's
Oh, I love it. It's just such a
PPG midnight blue.
It's beautiful, beautiful. Now, I gotta ask this: did you drive this from Arkansas?
Down here to where I live.
And then you keep it here
And I
most
keep
of the
it here,
time.
right.
So, do you do it in a lot of different unique car shows?
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
figured
we
as
drive
such.
this. We don't trailer this as a driver, so you'll see rock chips in it and so forth.
Well, but it's good you get to enjoy it.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much, Ron. It's just a beautiful vehicle.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate your time. Enjoy the day. Tell us about your fabulous Bronco.
Tell you about it?
Yeah.
What is a 73? I've had it about 3 months. I deal in early Broncos.
Okay, so that's
It's
your
for sale.
specialty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We redo them, rework them, and I sell them.
So, how did you acquire this one? You said you've had it
I
about
bought
3
this
months.
one in. I've had this one about 3 months. I bought it in Weatherford, Texas.
Weatherford, Texas.
I bought one in Illinois, a couple in Arkansas. I buy them all over. I deal in them.
Okay.
From 66 through 77, the early ones.
So, if there was one just really standout thing about this particular Bronco, what would you tell us?
Oh, it's in good condition.
I can tell.
It's restored, not a frame off, but it is restored. We have to put new carpet in it yet, do a few things on it. It'll be finished next week.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Drives nice.
Well, thank you so much
You're
for bringing
welcome.
it out and showing it to us today.
Thank you
and
for
I'm glad,
loaning me the
I'm glad
chairs.
we could help you
Thanks
with those
for loaning me the
chairs.
chairs.
Hey, it's our pleasure.
bring 'em back.
We aim to please.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, Carl, I found the owner of this awesome pickup, and it is so pretty in the black color. Sir, what is your name, and are you from
Jack
here?
Laverty. I'm from Ravenswood.
Ravenswood, my street.
Yeah.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Thank you.
So, are you the original owner, or just tell us a little bit about how you acquired it?
I've had it about 5 years. We moved here from Rochester, New York, and brought it with us. And basically, it was pretty much the way it looks is the way it was, but I've done a lot of work to it.
Oh, I can tell it's a labor of love. It's just beautiful. So, what brought you from Rochester, New York, to Ravenswood Road in Pecan Plantation?
The sun, no winters. We got family here, and
all the good stuff.
Yep.
All the good
Just
stuff.
Love Texas.
Well, if you could tell me just a couple of really standout things about this vehicle, about your pickup, give us.
Well, it doesn't have the original motor or anything. It's a small block 350 Chevy motor with a 400 turbo hydromatic transmission in it, and disc brakes in the front, drum brakes in the rear. It's got front clip off a 78 Trans Am, so it's got different springs in the front. The interior's all been redone, and got some chrome in the motor, and it's got white tires in the back, and that's about it.
Well, it's just
What you
beautiful.
see is what it is.
It's just beautiful, and thank you so much for sharing it with us today.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day.
Yep, you
and
too.
welcome to Texas.
Thank you.
You got here as fast as you could, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're liking it. We're enjoying it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Hi. How are you, Mr. Roan?
I'm just terrific.
Good. Do you have a car out here?
Uh-huh.
Which one's yours?
White.
Oh, your okay.
Over.
Let him finish shooting. Will you tell us a little bit about it in a minute?
Sure.
Please?
Yeah, I'll go back over there in a minute.
Okay. Now, is that a new Corvette?
It's brand new.
Wow.
Brand new.
I told
Phenomenal.
Carl. Isn't that beautiful?
Phenomenal.
Non-British one. I found
Well, Carl, I think I found the car of my dreams, the new Corvette. It's just absolutely gorgeous. You know, I actually had a couple of Corvettes before in the past, and oh goodness, they're beautiful, and I do love them. And this new one is just awesome. And I think I know whose this is. I see an AA Captain. Beautiful, beautiful car. It's beautiful. What could you tell us? Just what are? I've had a couple of Corvettes in the past and just love them. But what is just the coolest thing about the new ones? I haven't driven one yet.
These things are just really amazing. Everything is electronic on it. I mean, everything. If the battery dies, you basically just about can't get in the car. But because everything is electronic, it's got so many things that you have to learn, and just reading the book doesn't do it. You got to get in the car and use it, but it's like it's riding on rails going down the road around corners. It's just an amazing car.
Just
As far
beautiful.
as speed around corners and stuff, it just holds it. But it's a very nice car. It's a 2015, and it's a Z51, which is a 460 horsepower model. 460.
So that's the really large engine, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's just awesome. Like I say, I have a soft spot in my heart for Corvettes anyway. But these, I haven't driven one. I actually have the new Tahoe, the 2015, and I get what you're saying. It's like a rolling computer.
But at the same time, we took a trip to Florida in this, 2,700 miles, and over the 2,700 miles, we averaged 27.6 miles.
Isn't that awesome? Unbelievable. Well, thank you so much. It's just beautiful, and I'm jealous, gotta admit. Beautiful, beautiful car. Ronnie, do you have time to talk about your car a second? Okay, Carl's gonna motivate over there. Well, Carl, I just found my dear friend and neighbor, Ronnie Roan, and this is his and his sweet wife, Roberta's beautiful car. And Ronnie's agreed to share some bullet points with us here about the Jaguar.
Yes, I'm Ronnie Roan, and this is a 1969 Jaguar XKE Roadster. It's a 4.2 liter engine. I've had it for 27 years. We put probably at least 5 miles a year on it. And
at least.
It was voted the most sexiest car on four wheels, and probably is. This is the car that really started sports cars over here in the United States. Had a great influence on bringing them over. There's 3 different series of Jags. There's a series 1, 2s, and 3s, and this is the 2 that's technically been improved. And so I've enjoyed the car. And
I bet you have, and I see it sitting outside sometimes as I drive by.
And when we have our New Year's party, we leave it in there so everybody can
Yes, you do, and everybody enjoys seeing it, that's for sure. Well, it's just beautiful, and thank you so much for bringing it out today and sharing with us.
It's an original car, and I've just got it back from the shop, which is what you have to do if you own an old car. It's kind of like me, I have to be fixed up every once in a while.
Well, we're all getting there, Ronnie. Don't worry about that. Oh, well, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
And then we'll let y'all Well, Carl, we found the owner of this gorgeous Cutlass 442, and oh, it is a beauty.
Thank you. My name is Bob Kamen. This is I've had this 3 years, and it's a 442 clone, so I've done a lot of work to it. It's got a bigger engine in it now. It's got a 455 and a rebuilt suspension, and it drives like a modern car. It's got an air conditioner. And if you'll notice on the side, it says chick magnet, and I'm convinced that it is. If I were younger, it would mean something to me, but it really is a head turner. People really like looking at it.
Oh, I can remember the era of these cars. They were just awesome.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Just awesome.
I'll be honest, my friend had a car like this when we were younger, and I never owned an Oldsmobile. I had a Buick. but I've always had my eyes on this, and I love this car.
And you've had it how long?
I've only had it 3 years.
Just 3? Okay.
I've really done a lot of work. Redid the interior and the boot. I redid the trunk, and all the upholstery is new. The suspension's all redone. A lot of the engine work is rebuilt as well.
Well, it's like a lot of the cars out here. It's a labor of love, and I can tell by the twinkle in your eye you're proud of it.
Oh,
and
I
good
am
for
very
you.
proud of it. Absolutely.
Good for you. And hey, I love that chick magnet thing. Good job. Good job.
My dad's boss.
Hey, gentlemen. Sorry to interrupt you. Is this one of your cars?
This is mine, yeah.
Hi. Could you give us your name?
Ron Van Hoffwegen.
Ron, you live in Pecan?
No, I don't. I live on Massey Road.
Okay, so you're in the area.
Yeah.
You're a Granburyite, so to speak. Well, your car is beautiful, the Chrysler. Could you tell us maybe just 3 or 4 awesome things about this car?
It's 56 Chrysler. It's all original paint, all original chrome. The interior's been redone.
Okay.
All in all, it's all original. It took me about a week to buff it out.
Oh, I can imagine. Well, it just shines. It's just glowing.
Yeah, it's a beautiful car.
So now, do you get to drive it a lot, or do you just kind of keep it garaged, or?
Well, I drive it. You know, I find an excuse to drive it because it's so much fun to drive.
Oh, I don't blame you.
But generally, you just keep them in the barn and polish them and work on them here and there.
Now, were you the original owner? No, okay.
I bought it from the guy who was the original owner.
Okay, well, it's just beautiful.
65,000 miles on it.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
59-year-old car, that's not too many miles.
Sure not. Well, listen, thank you so much. It's just beautiful. I know you're proud of it. Thank you.
Hi.
I was going to say, is this your new vehicle? Oh, goodness. Well, can you tell us all about this beautiful, beautiful Cadillac?
Well, we've had it about 3 years. It's a 73 Eldorado convertible. It's just kind of a play car, something that we just kind of drive around in and enjoy taking top down.
Oh, it's just beautiful. So y'all do actually get it out and enjoy it then,
Absolutely,
I take it.
absolutely.
Well, that is.
Never really had it in the show or anything like that. It's really just for fun.
Oh, well, it's just beautiful.
Thank you.
I remember these cars, so I'm having confessions here. Well, thanks for sharing with us.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing?
Good, good.
Tinley Park. I know where that is, Illinois.
You know that?
I do. Are you from there?
You been there? Yeah.
Been close, not actually there, but I'm familiar with it.
34 years there.
I'll be darned.
Yep.
Well, and now, do we live here now?
Live here now in Pecan.
Well, welcome, welcome. Well, tell us about this fabulous car.
This is a 37 Plymouth P4 Deluxe. It's obviously it's a 4-door. It's I've owned it for about 10 years. I had to do some work on it. It was not in this shape when I got it, but I got a deal on it. So, and that's what you always look for. You know, whenever you're buying an old car, is look for a deal, something you can enjoy doing work on, and not sinking a lot of money into and having it become a money pit.
Sure.
So this car was painted this color when I got it, so it was a good body work and good paint on it. And it needed a little bit of work on the drivetrain and the brakes, and I replaced those. I put new wheels on it. I put an alternator on it. It came stock with a generator, which weren't very efficient back in 1937. It only charged the battery when you were doing highway speeds. So if you're driving in town, you're actually running the car off the battery, and sooner or later the battery's going to quit, and you won't have power anymore.
They don't have power.
So the difference was you put an alternator on it, and it charges it all the time at any speed, and the battery always stays charged up.
Okay, and I just can't help but notice, I see a GUN gun in the back.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It's definitely a replica. It's plastic, has no bullets in it. They can't hurt anybody unless you swing it at them. But
hopefully we don't have to do that today.
But it adds to the ambience of the car. I get a lot of questions about that. And actually, the Tommy guns weren't used in the 30s. This is a 37. The Tommy guns were actually of the late 20s era.
Okay.
The gangsters used the Tommy guns in the late 20s and very early 30s. But this is a 37, so it's just kind of a little outside that era.
Outside of the window.
But still, it makes a nice impact.
Well, it's just a beautiful car, and I love the gun. It definitely adds the ambiance and that touch of a conversation starter, so to speak.
Yeah, it's even got flowers inside. Those are fake plastic flowers, but bud vases were characteristic of cars in the late 20s and all through the 30s.
Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that.
Make people feel comfortable.
See, we did learn a lot of stuff from you today. Right. Thank you so much. Just
You're welcome.
Beautiful car. Welcome to Texas.
This was my brother's.
This is your brother's.
47. That's a 37. That's a 47.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, does it have a gun?
No.
No gun?
No.
Okay.
No weapons in that car at all.
Oh, goodness. Well, Carl, I'll let you kind of get a little view of this one, too.
Yeah.
Jack?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi. I just talked to some friends of yours, and they said that this is your Shelby. Oh, it's just beautiful. Would you mind just sharing a couple of just awesome points about your vehicle with Carl? And I understand you just moved from Midland.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, welcome to Pecan.
Thank you. This one is mine. The red Bronco over there is mine.
Okay.
And it's a 08. It's 625 horse.
Well, that'll move on down the road.
It will get down the highway. It's a fun tinker toy, but my wife said I've got too many toys coming from Midland where I had a place to put them to where I don't.
Oh, okay.
So this is her swimming pool if we get rid of it.
Oh. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, it's just beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, do y'all actually get to drive it out and get to drive it and enjoy it some then, or?
Yeah, we do, but it's I don't care. If you've got a convertible, it's an early morning or late evening car.
Yeah,
and so
in Texas, that's for sure.
It's really nice getting it out these late evenings and just driving, especially around the addition here. We just fell in love with this place. So.
Yeah. Coming from Midland, where there's not many trees, this is just like God's country, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, welcome, and thank you for taking time to share your car.
You bet.
And good
Thank
luck. I hope the next owner is as deserving as you are.
Thank you.
Take care.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I can tell you, I had so much fun this last hour visiting with these people that have all of these just awesome cars. And I tell you, some of the nicest people you could possibly visit with are these people. They have such a passion for restoring these cars and maintaining them, and they just love to talk about them, and I love that aspect. So, unfortunately, we got here a little bit late for the barbecue today, and I hear that they sold out of the pulled pork and the hot dogs. So, Carl, I guess I'm going to have to go home and have a bite to eat. But again, thank you for being with us today, and until next year when we have the 4th annual Unique Car Show, enjoy your summer here in Pecan Plantation. On behalf of Channel TV 191, thank you very much.